Pro tips.
Find other laundromat owners that'll talk to you. I mean, even if it's the old grumpy guy down the road, who's just a jerk, he's going to say one or two things that you're going to be like, oh, that's good information. If you can find someone that's willing to engage with you and share information with you, share it back. Hey, this is a great idea that I've done. Oh, thanks. This is what I've done. That's what's helped me get better. And I know other people have gotten better because I shared, that information with them. Everyone always talks about the distributor, right? So if you listen to 5 of these podcasts or 100 of these podcasts, almost everybody talks about the distributor that cannot be ignored. I have my distributor has since been bought out by another company, but he is still, the actual sales rep is still my first call on anything, really. I'll call Dustin. Dustin, what do you think about this? Dustin, We've become friends over the years. But that guy has literally saved us so much money in when I was GCing the projects, so much money on mistakes we would have made on where we laid the drains in the concrete. I mean, he would come out there and tape out the whole store of exactly where the machines go. And that distributor relationship, I mean, he turned us onto that dark store too, but that relationship, he cannot be replaced in my book. I'm forever loyal to him. And he always picks my brain too, but that's a side thing. And then, like I said, I already said this before, but I didn't say this. I try to once a month go visit a laundromat owner that'll be willing to just say hi, so, a couple months ago, I went to a laundromat, in Philadelphia, and then I went to one in Maryland. Before I signed up for Happiness, I went to one in Maryland that was running Happiness, and I rode around the van with him, and I saw what was happening, and I was like, "This is a thing," which helped convince me that pickup and delivery should not be ignored, And so, I've been to a laundromat owner in Richmond, and when I go there as an open book, and I walk in, and I'm like, "Hey, these are the things that we've really had success with. What about you?" And when I give them the information from the beginning, I'm no longer a competitor. We're just two people sharing ideas to get better. I can't emphasize that enough. That's extremely important.
Yeah, I love that. And to kind of like put it all in one little neat box, it's like immerse yourself in the business, right? It's like go find people who you can talk with, and that's the whole premise behind this podcast, right? Is get some people out there to share their story and share the lessons they've learned. And hopefully, the whole secret sauce thing is let's pull some lessons out and help.
It's like my first location. My wife was like, "Now what?" And I'm like, "I don't know. We got to figure it out." we just signed the paperwork.
I remember that feeling really well, where we got the keys and the broker and the previous owner left. My wife and I were standing there and we're like, okay, well, what do we do? There's not really anything to do right now. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
We just leave.
I mean, we had a customer walking in and we didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
We saw a customer, we're like, do we say anything?
Yeah.
And then she's putting quarters in and we see her getting frustrated. And my wife's like, "Is the machine broken? Are you going to fix it?" I'm like, I don't know. We're like whispering in the corner. I don't know how to do this. Yes. And then she pushes the start button and we hear water. We're like, "Thank God."